we were on Twitter this past week, and we came across a tweet actually from Mr. Alex, a track and field enjoyer, Alex P. Let's go ahead and pull up this tweet. This is from our last episode last weekend. Come on, guys. You're the outlet that has the U.S. Diamond League rights. You should know how the Diamond League works. And if you don't know who's in this image, it's me, Nia, and Johnny. We were talking about wild cards and things, and it kind of came up, and Alex clocked us, and he was like, y'all don't know the rules, but guess what we know now? We know all the wild card rules. There's 2 different types of wild cards. Nia, where do you want to start so we can tell the people the ins and outs of how this works?
Yeah, I'm actually happy this happened. They always say bullying works.
It does.
I can't lie. We deserve that. We got cooked hibachi style, but it's all good. It's all good because now we have the amazing opportunity to talk to you guys about the rules. So I think we start about the big one. Yeah. How can you qualify for world championships via the Diamond League? So basically, in simple terms, you win the Diamond League final, you get an automatic berth, but there are nuances, there's layers. Each nation has a total of 4 that they can send. So if you have certain, let's use obviously United States as an example, and let's use the women's 100 as an example. They are sending 4 because the reigning world champion is American Sha'Carri Richardson. So Sha'Carri's going, Melissa's going, Aaliyah's going, and Kayla White is going. So because of that, if we bring up like another strong American, let's say Jaysha Sears, for example, who's pretty strong in the Diamond League rankings, it would be hard for her to go. The best the United States can do is add her as a reserve. In the unlikely event that one of those 4 women scratch, that is probably her best chance or only chance of running the Open 100 in Tokyo. I have no doubt that she would be on the relay pool, but that's kind of her best thing. So for the casuals out there, if you guys watch basketball, if you guys watch football, you ever get close to the postseason and the best chance for your team for winning is maybe another team losing. Long story short, the destiny is not in their own hands. So that's the unfortunate story of some of these athletes. Same can go for the men's 110-meter hurdles. Grant Holloway has the automatic bye being the reigning world champion. So along with him is obviously Jacoby, Cordell Tinch, and Dylan Beard. So another strong hurdler would probably be Trey Cunningham. His destiny is not his own hands. His best bet is if one of those 4 men in the unlikely event decides to scratch. But if we talk about people who are likely to make it, let's talk about, or can make it, there's a possibility they can make it. We can talk about Yard Nuguse, for example. If he performs well in these upcoming Diamond Leagues and makes the finals and wins the finals, he can get that automatic berth, especially with the reigning world champion being Josh Kerr of the UK. We don't have that bye. There is another spot available for him. If we talk about more things, the men's 400, for example, if Quincy Hall felt up to it, if he felt healthy, he is in that 8th spot. If he were to perform well in these upcoming Diamond Leagues, big if, right, and then make it to the final, win the final, he could go. Same with Vernon Norwood. We know he came 4th at U.S. trials. He is nestled in there pretty comfortably at 5th place. If he continues to do well in Diamond Leagues, make the final, win the final, he will have that spot there. And then would it be me if I didn't bring up Jamaica? Tia Clayton, right? She is sitting, she's outside of the final rankings right now, but assuming she's healthy, and for those of you who don't know, at the Jamaica trials, she did pull up in the finals, so obviously she did not qualify in that sense. If she continues to do well, make the standings, make the final, then she will be fine to make it, and she could represent Jamaica in the Open 100. And then again, for those of you who don't know, those who make the final is top 6 in field events, top 8 from the 100 to the 800, and top 10 from the 1500 meter up. So keep your eyes on the standings, the rankings, the points, the numbers, and all of those good things moving forward. And this is not to get it confused with the wild card to make the Diamond League final. That is a completely different thing. So those who can make the Diamond League final, you can meet one of these 4 criteria. You have to be a reigning world champion, reigning Olympic champion, reigning Diamond League champion, a world record holder, or you have to be top 5 in your discipline according to World Athletic Rankings, or top 20 overall according to World Athletic Rankings. So one of those, and have competed in one Diamond League meeting, then you can get a wild card slot to compete in the Diamond League final. Now, if you go via that way, and let's say you win, if you're an international wild card, you will get the prestigious trophy, but you will not get the full prize money. And remember, you are not eligible to make the World Championships through that way. If you are a national wild card, like say for this year, maybe a Swiss athlete, and let's say you win, You will not be named Diamond League champion. You will not get this trophy, but you can get the full prize money. And again, reminder, this is not to be confused with the wild card to get into world championships. Those are mutually exclusive, and yeah. So I think that covers everything.
I think it covers everything.
So yeah, we know, and I think we had this is an amazing opportunity, like all jokes aside, to really break it down, because if we're going to be streaming Diamond League and telling you guys to watch Diamond League, we should know about Diamond League. So all jokes aside, thank you, Alex. And I really hope this clears everything and anything up.
Yes. And only 2 cents. This applies to field events too.
Exactly.
Yes.
Remember, top 6 in field events. Yeah. So I think another example we can bring up, Jasmine Moore. If she wants to do that double again, the same way she did in the Olympics last year, if she wants to do that in World Championships, she is currently 5th. In the Diamond League standing. So she continues to do the Diamond League, get to the Diamond League final, and win the Diamond League final. She can represent USA in both the triple and the long jump in the same way she did last year in Paris for the Olympics.
And she's competing in Poland. And then my only 2 cents to add, because how can I not talk about shot put, Joe Kovacs, since they already have Ryan Crouser, who has the bye. He's going to all these Diamond Leagues, but even if he wins, unfortunately, they only have 4, unless somebody scratches. So there is a little bit of hope, but... Yeah,
exactly. So that's the thing that's kind of sucks about people in those situations. The Joe Kovacs, the Trey Cunninghams, their destiny is just not in their own hands.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, thanks, Nia.
You're welcome.
Yeah.